Hey, my name is Dan Palmer. I'm taking Respiratory 101 this semester. So I ended up visiting the UMD hospital in downtown Baltimore last Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So it was a lot of fun. Fun but a learning experience. But it was cool to see. So I'll jump right into it. My favorite part of the day. Interestingly enough, I know this is not doesn't have to do with respiratory stuff. My favorite part of the day was actually the architecture of that building. It was really cool seeing how they added on to different parts of the building and stuff, and we're able to use that glass, like huge panes of glass that they're able to put there, and somehow they don't break. But that was my favorite part of the day. But respiratory wise, I think my favorite part of the day was just kind of learning about the job and how intricate it can be, and different things you could do with it. It was really cool. So that was a really cool experience to me, because like it's cool to see. We learn all semester in the class that you could do this with it. Here's different specializations you can go into. Here's what it's like. And it was cool to go to the hospital and see that what we learned in the class really did. That is how it is. And it was just it was amazing how accurate the content of the class was. So that was cool. My least favorite part of the day. Actually, another thing that was my favorite part was seeing the dummies and stuff. So they had a room with dummies in them that they demonstrated on, I guess, and it was kind of cool to see the dummies and how like lifelike and accurate they were. I didn't realize that they were like that. I just thought they were kind of like hard plastic molds, but they're not. So that was kind of cool. Another least favorite part of my day was also has to kind of do with the dummies. Was she was talking about the trachea insertion with the trachea tubes. I got kind of squeamish with that one. So, luckily for me, I don't really intend to do this as a career. I needed a 1 credit class as a final class, and I really wanted to learn about something cool and new. There's a lot of 1 credit classes available at CCBC, like Introduction to College Writing or whatever, I don't know. But I thought this is something really different, and I like learning about new things and new careers. And, I thought if I took this, who knows, I'll end up in the healthcare field, because, you always think you know what's out there, and then you learn about more things and you realize that the world's a lot bigger than you think it is. But anyways, the trachea tube. So she was talking about how they insert the trachea tube and stuff, and how it goes in. And I was asking a lot of questions about like how that all works, and she answered all my questions. It was a really cool experience. Another cool part of the day was we walked into this like office room or break room or something. And there was, we were meeting with the education coordinator, but there just happened to be a respiratory therapist that was new to the hospital in the break room on the computer there. And she actually went to CCBC for her education, and she had nothing but positive things to say about the program. And she seemed really happy with her career and working at the hospital at UMD. So that was really cool to see that she was genuinely really happy about it. And, you could tell by talking to her how much she enjoyed it. And, that's really cool to see. So yeah, the experience was what I anticipated. It was really cool to see. I've never been able to like go into a hospital and actually talk to like a healthcare worker, like one-on-one, and just ask them questions about things. I was asking her about like the medevac. I love airplanes and helicopters, so it was kind of cool to hear a little bit about the medevac. She did mention that a respiratory therapist got to ride in the medevac, I think out to Frederick, to bring a patient that was in like critical care back to UMD in Baltimore. So that was really cool to hear. But yeah, it definitely was helpful in learning more about the field. And like I said, like it's not something I really intend on going into. I just wanted to learn more about something different, and I'm glad I got the experience to do that. And the hospital visit was definitely a really cool experience. I would not have gotten to do that otherwise. So yeah, anything important to know? I think it was a really good class, and I'm glad I got to take it.